is for freelancers and marketing agency owners. So I want you to know this one thing, like you can hit 20K per month easily. You can do this without adding more clients, without more hours. Like if you're right now stuck at that under 5K a month mark, and honestly under 10K too, you can absolutely hit 20K per month. You've already proven to yourself, you know what the heck you're doing. You know how to get clients results, whether it's like you're a social media manager, an ads manager, a marketing consultant, whatever it is, like you know what you're doing, right? And now it's about having a clear system to hit higher revenue numbers every month. And I'm going to show you the exact steps on how to do this. I'm going to make it really simple, really clear. Just stay with me. And I'm going to give you that step-by-step plan on how to do this. For those that don't know, my name is Susie Crawford. I coach freelancers and marketing agency owners. And my work is really about getting premium clients for your business, getting you set up with clean systems, and honestly letting you kind of build a business that gives you a life that you actually enjoy, that you actually love. I've done this. I own my own marketing agency today. I was at Google for almost 8 years and worked in their marketing and advertising department, freelanced a lot on the side, built my own freelancing business, scaled it to an agency, and I now have a 7-figure marketing agency, and I'm showing you that you can do this too. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I have a really busy life, so you don't have to build a business that like takes over your life and then burns you out. All right, so here's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk you through, and I'm actually going to also write this out so you can see it on screen. But basically, you just need a really clear strategy, and it's 4 steps. All right, so let's go here. All right, so let's break it down. Step number 1 is your offer. So I'll write this. Sorry if I don't know why when I write on like the tablet or the Remarkable, my handwriting's terrible. All right, step 1 is an offer, and you want this offer to be super clear. You want it to be premium, and you want it to be unique. And here's what I mean by unique. The thing is whenever a client, let's say a prospect reaches out to you, you're a social media manager, and they reach out to you because they want you to post their content. They want you to create their Instagram content. When they reach out to you, they're not just reaching out to you. They're speaking to other social media managers. We'd like to think that we're the only ones in the world, but we're not, you guys. So know that. And the problem is whenever you talk to them, do you sound like every other social media manager? If you're watching this, you probably do. And I mean that with so much love, so much love. But every social media manager, every ads manager, every website builder, every copywriter, we all sound exactly the same. So if you're a social media manager and you're saying to these prospects, like, yeah, we create really, really good reels, and the prospect goes to your site or to your Instagram bio and they take a look at it and it says something like, we create reels for, let's say, for coaches so that they can spend less time doing the things they hate and more time doing the things they love. We give you your time back. We, really basic things. That's what everyone says. If you sound like everyone, then you are essentially a commodity. And when you're a commodity, like what's a commodity? A commodity is like this, right? It's stuff that you can get for super cheap because it's very replaceable, okay? So when you sound like everyone else, you do not have a premium offer. You do not have a unique offer. And then a clear offer, I mean, this is very simple. Like you don't want to be super vague and confusing. So these are the 3 things that make up a very irresistible offer for a premium agency. The second is you need lead gen, obviously. So you need a way to get your offer in front of people. And this is literally in order. So once you have your offer, you need to get it in front of people. And if you're kind of in that phase where you're like, I rely a lot on referrals, I don't really know how to get people, they just kind of come to me. One, that's not a bad thing, right? Like you're clearly showing value, so they're coming to you. But that really taps out. Like you can only scale so much with that. So you do need lead gen. So there's a million ways. A lot of coaches out there, they're going to tell you there's one way to build an agency. We have the unique way and it's just whatever, ads. It's just LinkedIn. That's not true. There's like a million ways and we teach a ton, but there's a few things to think about. Okay, so if you're kind of in that like, I need cash now, I need to get leads now, here's what I would tell you. Do this. You want to find people that are problem aware. My handwriting, oh my God. and they are solution seeking. Okay, so like this right here, this is your lowest hanging fruit. Okay, so what do I mean by that? If someone's problem aware and solution seeking, that means they know they have a problem. They know they need help with marketing, and they're solution seeking. They're actively looking for help with their marketing. So examples of this are like if they're posting on jobs sites, their job sites, Facebook groups, we'll say Groupon. Upwork is a good one. Okay, so if you can't read that, it says job sites, Facebook groups, Groupon, Upwork. There's a lot of these, right? But basically, if someone's posting a job for a social media manager, an ads manager, then they're like, I know I have this problem that I need solved, and I'm actively looking for someone to solve the problem, right? If they're in Facebook groups, being like, does anybody know of a good Facebook ads manager? Same thing. If they're on Groupon, let's say it's, your target audience is med spas and they're posting Groupons, they know they need help getting clients in the door and they're actively seeking a solution for it. Upwork, same thing as a job site. So this is a great way to find very, very low hanging fruit. Other methods, obviously, you have lead gen, you have social, you have LinkedIn. There's so many ways to get leads. And as someone who owns both a marketing agency and other businesses, I can tell you that this type of business is so much easier to close than others because you're doing done for you services. And as long as you know how to sell, as long as you know how to close clients high ticket, it is a no-brainer. It is so easy to scale this business. So you need lead gen. The number 3, so step number 3 is you need premium sales skills. And I say this because this is so critical. Like this is the moneymaker. Like this is what turns agencies into $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month businesses with less than 10 clients. I mean, you can absolutely have a $20,000 a month agency with 3 to 5 clients. Isn't that so much better than 10 clients? Yes. And the way you do this is you just have to have better clients, higher paying clients. And that's this, knowing how to sell premium. That's literally it. And it's all about your positioning. A lot of times people think like, oh, I just attract cheap clients. That might be true, but I have seen, and you guys have done this for so long, like 95% of the time, those clients will pay more. It's just about how you're positioning yourself. If you position yourself like the $500 a month Upwork freelancer, then you're going to close clients at $500 a month. So it's about what you say and how you say it. That's really it. It's typically 9 out of 10 times, it's really not the lead. It's about what you're saying and how you're positioning yourself to the lead. So premium sales skills is very critical. All right, so we have a clear premium offer. We have lead gen that brings us high paying clients, and we have the ability to close those clients high ticket, right? And the high ticket is like, I would say 2,000 plus per month. We want to aim for higher. We want to aim for 5K per month, but it obviously depends on what you're offering too. Okay, and then the last thing you need to get to this 20K per month, 30K, 50K a month mark with less clients, less work is systems. Systems to scale. Systems. Okay, so what does this mean? Like, I am going to be totally honest. Systems have never been my forte. I had to really like buckle down and understand how to build them, how to implement them, how to actually get myself and team members to use them. And a lot of times at like CEOs, systems aren't their forte. Strategy is, execution is, but getting like following step-by-step things, it tends to be more of an operator than the doer and strategist. That being said, it doesn't matter, because using the excuse of like, I'm just not good at it, it's not my forte, that's what's going to keep you stuck. If your goal is to build a business that you own and not to work for someone else, then you have to learn certain things. You have to learn lead gen, you have to learn sales, you have to learn systems. That is a CEO's job. You can absolutely outsource this at some point as you grow, but don't do it in the beginning, because if you're outsourcing your systems, then like, is it really your business, right? Okay, so what does this mean? This is basically the thing that gets you out of the day-to-day. This is the thing that creates a life-proof business. Ugly handwriting. So a business that allows you to live your life, like, so that you can go on vacation, so that you can go to your daughter's ballet recital, so that you can do all the things that don't keep you tied down to your agency. And the way you do this is there's obviously a million ways to build systems, but the easiest thing to do is the moment that you start to feel like you are the bottleneck, like you are the one that's holding growth back, you really need to start thinking about this. And to be honest, you need to be doing that 10 steps before. But the way you do this is you want to look at your day every single day. You're going to map out what you do by the 15-minute interval. So it's like, 9 a.m., I check my email. 9:15, I'm cleaning up my calendar. 9, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then what you're doing is you're going to categorize those, and you're going to say like, okay, this part is ops, or this thing I did is ops. This thing I did was sales. This is client delivery. These are client calls. These are yada, 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 all the things. And you're going to see, where are you spending the most time that doesn't need to be you, right? Like, do you need to be the one that's cleaning up your calendar? Do you need to be the one that's doing XYZ? If you are a ads manager, do you need to be the one that's pulling the reporting? Can somebody else do that for you? So you want to look at, where can you start to remove yourself that is going to cause the least friction and have the highest return. So maybe you aren't spending too much time on like simple admin things. So outsourcing that, is it going to really give you that much return? Is it going to really save you that much time? It really depends on your schedule and what you're spending time on, right? If you're spending a ton of time in Canva, creating carousels, doing these things, well, that you can outsource, and that's going to give you massive return. Why? Because the moment that you can remove yourself from it, let's say you're spending 30 hours a week, I'm going to be extreme, 30 hours a week on this. Well, then that 30 hours can now be spent doing something else, like getting new clients, right? Or spending time with your family. Also, if you can create a system, right? Like a step-by-step process that somebody else can follow and implement, now you're not doing it. And that's going to create high return, because as you get more clients, you can outsource that and other people are implementing it. And now you're retaining those clients because they're doing it well, etc. So systems are incredibly important. So just to recap, premium offer, a way to generate leads that are premium, way to close those leads at premium rates, and then systems that allow you to continue to scale without doing more work. And that right there, you guys, that is how you build a cash flowing agency by working less. That is literally it. And you can do this. I promise you can. All right. The key here is you need to keep it simple. You really don't overcomplicate it. Don't think that you need a million funnels, a million things to do this. Focus on the 4 things, the 4 phases. So what I've done is I've created a roadmap on how to do this yourself. If you want this, just click below. You'll go to my Instagram DMs. You're going to DM me 20K. I'm going to send you that roadmap. It's this in a little bit more detail, and it's kind of like a check-by-check list. It has exactly what you need to do, and it just makes it easier to execute. And yeah, so just go to my DMs. I will send you the roadmap. You'll get it. It's free. Anyways, if this helped you at all, I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube videos on this. Hit subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos. All right, good luck.